Hi, I'm Hannah from Kernow Weather Team. Today we're going to bring you another weather forecast for the next few days. But I'm going to be sitting back and asking the questions that you might possibly want to ask the team. So over to Penny and Dave.
Hiya, I'm Penny from Kernow Weather Team, and I'm going to be discussing with you the rainfall that we're going to be seeing over the next few days. Dave?
Hi, I'm Dave. You've probably seen me quite a few times now and heard me. I'm going to show quite a few charts of the wind and what we're going to expect over the few days, especially next week, because we've spotted something and we're really keeping an eye on it. So hopefully, once again, this works.
There we go. Right, this is the latest GFS run that we've been watching. We use this on most of our forecasts. As you can see, we're going to have got more low pressure systems moving in. There's going to be a lot of rainfall over the next few days. As we've seen today, we've got showers with hail in them. These are going to continue now for the next 24 hours with a small break in the rain tomorrow. However, when we head into Saturday, we're a little bit concerned because there's another low pressure which is going to push in from the southwest. You can see that great lump of red. The bright colours in that lot is going to be some really heavy rain. Now, this is going to head in mostly Saturday evening. And with the amount of rainfall we're seeing, and we've got the ground is still saturated, there could bring a lot of flooding with this. We could see some high rainfall totals as well. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on that. So Saturday evening, if you're out traveling, I think you might need to take extra care because but stop it there, Dave. Right, those bright colours is some really intense rainfall. We could even see hail and even the odd rumble of thunder mixed in with that lot. Going through, there's plenty more rain coming in. Basically, this is endless over the next week or so. There's just so much rainfall heading in. And there's a next lot out to the west. Bring that in a bit closer, Dave.
Can't zoom in.
There you go. More heavy rain. It's just endless.
What are we looking at now? What dates are we looking at?
This is Sunday about 12 o'clock. And we keep going through, and it's like Penny's saying, it's just no let up. It's like a barrage of it, and this is all due to, if you look to the left of the map, you see a nice low pressure, and this low pressure is just constantly throwing weather fronts at us. The isobars are squeezing in, and we may get some breaks Friday and Saturday, but they won't last for too long. But the next area of concern is this one. Tuesday afternoon. We're really keeping an eye on this. It's quite a deep area of low pressure, but the air pressure is not low. It's just them isobars are really tight. It's still wobbling, so the weather models just totally all over the place. Some are showing it right over to the west of Ireland. Some are showing it a bit further down. But the GFS has been quite staying all right, but you can see it does go through. But even looking ahead, these will change. Even going through much.
This is no means as serious as Kieran was, no?
No, not at the moment. It's not. I will show you the winds of this in a second. So
that low is only at 980, so
yeah, it's
not going to drop.
Shouldn't drop much lower.
Problem is, though, because the ground's so wet and everything is unstable, if we get any more strong winds like that, we're likely to still see a lot of loose debris, and any trees that have already weakened, there's possibly a risk of those falling down as well.
Yeah, it's like, again, even for this evening, the colours of this are indicating 50, 60 mile an hour gusts at times, in some places, maybe a lot less, maybe in the 30s, and it won't be constant. They'll be on and off gusts. On this one, it's showing a purple, so it's now heading into the 50s again. This is for Friday, but we do get a break from the winds where they do ease and they start coming back down again into the 20s, and it's that tiny little ridge of high pressure which is building. I'll show that another model. So Saturday we do get a nice break from the winds. sort of between 9 and 12 when they do drop. But then, as you saw earlier on, that next low pressure system comes in and up goes the wind speeds again. It comes blustery, a bit like today. But yeah, just looking ahead, it's really not nice. There's a lot of wind. Sunday, you can see another to the left, another low, and the colours indicating purple, but it
Could
does.
you point that out to us? Can't quite well, right? I can sort of see it now.
Can you
Right on the
see
left-hand side.
side? Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's sort of on the edge of Cornwall. That's indicating more strong winds again, like really blustery. Does die down as it comes in, but the winds are really, really quite strong. But you will see as I go ahead into Tuesday what we're talking about. The left-hand side of the screen, you can see that low pressure starting to form. It's 990 there. And then you can see the winds really picking up. Once again, purples, whites, and greys are the strongest of the colours. If the charts stay on par where they are, which they probably won't over the next few days, you'll see 60, 70, maybe even 80s again. And a bit like Penny said, there will be trees down, a few more damage to it. Doesn't last too long. It does disappear. But even looking ahead on these charts, it's not very nice. And
where are we looking at now? We're looking at.
We're going up to the 20th November,
yeah.
and we're still going ahead. And there is signs right at the end of the month. High pressure does build from the Azores, as you can see there at nice 1026. That's what we like to see for a while. Keeps that rain away. It pushes the rain to the west. It pushes the rain to the east. So yeah, that's what we really want. But the main concern is definitely Tuesday the 14th. What we're keeping an eye on. And again, sorry, I'm skipping through quick. Is again Saturday the 12th, especially in the afternoon when these winds start picking up again.
Well, that's this Saturday and next Tuesday.
Yeah, it's just worth to really keep an eye on.
Sunday.
Yeah, so the next one we use quite a bit is this is the UK MO, so the Met Office, and this gives you an inkling of the showers from Friday. So we do get a break as I'm going through it. We do get a break, but they will be back. But as you know, with showers, you really can't look this far ahead to say it's going to rain at that time, at that place, in Cornwall or the Old Scilly. You really, really can't tell because they could pop up anywhere.
Like having chicken pox.
It is, isn't it? That's why I like the word having a rash of showers, because it looked like you've got a rash over Cornwall. But this is the one for Saturday. As you see, 3 o'clock, it's going to be over the Old Scilly. Can't go both times. But it gives you an indication. Then by 6 o'clock, it's by the evening, it comes over us. Different weather models, like I said, really do give different outlooks of it. This is Sunday afternoon. So if you're doing any parade Sunday afternoon for Remembrance Day, might have 1 or 2 showers whizzing over top of you. Then the next chart is quite an interesting one. So this one is the air pressure. So you can quite clearly see on the left-hand side, the low pressure, which is feeding in. The right-hand one is showing the rainfall amounts. And if I just keep skipping through this one, you can just see the rain really, really doesn't stop until Friday, where we do most likely to get a break, but there will be showers. Just be prepared for them. Then on the other side, you can see on the left-hand side, the low pressure has shifted quite far to the west. So we do have a little bit of ridge, what we call a ridge of high pressure, Saturday morning. But once again, it's still risk of showers. But then in comes the next one. And the secondary low of the main low on the left-hand screen, you can see quite clearly. You've got the main low, and then as this little secondary low comes in, and it brings plenty of rainfall. And this is the one for Saturday evening, like evening and overnight. And these charts are just basically confirming it with all 3 different weather models. And even if I go ahead, so I'm skipping, this is the Tuesday one we're watching. So once again, the right hand one, you can see the rainfall. This is showing
I
it a
don't
bit
like the look of
earlier.
that rainfall.
I don't, because it's in for the day. And this one's showing the low pressure sort of in between Cornwall and Southern Ireland. And yeah, it's not very nice at all. Even if I go ahead quite a while, you can see we're dominated by low pressures for quite a while. And keep going, keep going, keep going. There's another one. Like I said, it's a long way off. When you start looking at the 20th, it could change in 2 days' time or whatever, and it always seems to at the minute. But it's really at the end of the month, and I hope this does build that nice area of high pressure I was showed on the other map. You can see it comes all the way from sort of northern Spain, France, right up to just covering Cornwall. So anything you'd like to ask, Hannah?
Well, I'm just trying to work out where's the jet stream on those. I'm seeing it that it's between the lows that are coming in. So I'm assuming the lows are on the northern part of the jet stream, and those higher pressures that you can see below are on the southern side of it. So
Yeah, so
sort of what I'm seeing. All right, yeah.
so
So you've
here's
got
the
high
jet.
pressures
Oh,
sort of to the south, and
yeah,
it's pulling along the low pressures to the north of the jet stream.
yeah.
Right.
So it gives you an idea of your jet stream, and it's sort of below us, over the next week. It's quite powerful as well when it's 130s, 140s. We like to see them little yellows when it comes weak. Then it's when it dives quite south for a bit. It's going to bring some
Right.
cold air in, and this is just giving you an idea of that jet stream, and you can see it's sitting right above us. Monday the 13th, you can start to see the whites appearing in the middle of the jet stream. That's indicating 190, 200-mile-an-hour winds, like 4 miles or above up.
Yeah, high
And
up in the atmosphere, you mean?
yeah,
Yeah, that wouldn't
yeah.
affect
So
us at that speed down here.
no, we won't get them down. If it did, I would start to worry. But it really doesn't move much, this jet stream, and I'm going ahead. So any low pressures that are just link onto this and come whizzing across the Atlantic,
Mm.
it does buckle a bit, but it's no real change until. So that's showing, this is a perfect picture, what I like to see. This is an Amiga side, even though, so you got one pressure, one side high, and like you normally get a low trapped in it, or it could be low, low, high, whatever way it can sit in. But it's the shape of an Amiga.
Yeah,
So you
Amiga
can see it.
blocking pattern.
Yeah, so it's an Amiga for a while. You can sort of see that shape sort of sits there, but
That's what you were talking about towards the end of the month then.
yeah, and it
That's
doesn't
not
go
bad though.
much. No, it doesn't go much more forward, but yeah, you can sort of see the jet stream does start to go above Scotland and Greenland and up that end, which can bring you warmer weather and more dry weather, because any low pressures then will jump on the jet stream and go up and around us. But while it sits through us, if I jump back a bit, while it sits like this, it'll just keep bringing weather fronts after weather fronts, and yeah, the weather stays much the same.
We desperately need a dry spell, because we've gone from one extreme to the other. We've gone from, having a drought, coming out of a hosepipe ban, and then we're straight into constant rain. So we really need a spell of dry weather for at least a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Penny, you
Yeah,
were talking about trees coming down. I mean, with the amount of water that we've had, that ground is really loose now. But during Storm Kieran, I've seen reports that over 200 trees were down throughout Cornwall, and over 10,000 homes without power.
yeah,
So these winds and that are really are they really are something. We've got to watch out for down here. But those trees is a real concern with the amount of moisture we've got in the ground.
yeah. I
And
do
like the
apologize.
rainfall we're seeing as well, you're going to have more flooding.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed. It's unavoidable at the moment.
But we'll keep up
Yeah.
with the flood alerts.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll keep up.
Um,
And what we're doing, we're working hard behind the scenes on a few big projects that we will let people know soon when they start. But you'll soon get an idea what they are, because we're going to put a little questionnaire out just to ask a few questions which will help us do our new project. I do apologize for the cat, he just keeps jumping up. He's got a lot bigger. Yes, they probably remember the cats when we used to put them up as the Weber cats, because they used to sit on the keyboard. And this one's Gus, or Gusty, whatever you want to be called.
but he likes to win them.
Yeah, he likes to win. So you gonna say hello? Obviously not. He just wants to sit like that. Yeah, cats. When you try and do recordings, yeah. So stay safe over the next few days. Once again, we'll keep you updated. The low pressure on Tuesday, we really will keep you updated. And if we have to start issuing watches and advisories, they will start coming out in the next few days.
Definitely.
So for now, we're going to sign off, and we will be doing a new weather video soon. So take care, everyone.
Speak to you soon.
you.
Bye.
Bye.